Okay, this is taking a second. Come on, YouTube, catch up. Oh, still trying. Sending data. ... Streaming. There we are. So, hello, Twitch, and now YouTube. My name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Hearts of Iron 4, where I have ships. I got rid of them. Let's just get rid of them real quick. Oh, wait. No, I never did this time around. I forgot. I went back to a previous save, didn't I? Right, didn't do that. Anyway, yeah, so we are playing as the Baggers, having just defeated the neighbouring ghouls and managed to win that war with a few losses. Our population is looking terrible. Our resistance is looking fierce. And yeah, there's a few problems. So we need to solve those problems by, first of all, declaring the first victory of the expedition and then starting down the left-hand tree over here. Because we have gone full academic. And actually, we've kind of played both sides a bit here. We have the welder support, which is the military factories and output, and we also have the engineers. So we actually successfully did both, which is awesome. Where is the NCR? I'm currently in boat mode. Here, but NCR is there. So stuff over there is looking dangerous. New Canaan's currently fighting against the White Legs. 80s are fighting New Hammond. Black Canyon's got their long war going against Diana. Looks like the Claim Jumpers are fighting the Ciphers. Whoa, okay. That is quite a large Washington Brotherhood. Passkeepers are fighting Slicks Nation. Stoon Dandies are fighting the Great Stampede. Metis are fighting Rad Hazards. And possibly Great Stampede as well. Yes, I think they are. Liberty is fighting against Yellowstone. Ruminators are fighting Jacksons. Yeah, so stuff is happening. So it looks like Strathcommune won the big war up there. I don't often see that. Enclave already defeated. I don't know. Yes, MacArthur was killed. As in the faction, not the person. But the next thing we're going to be looking at is going after the glow bugs to try to get into this thing, which is the dome. For which we have 731 days remaining to do that. And I'm a little bit concerned that we may not be able to. I think that the war here took just way too long, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and unpause, and that's bypassed the two that we didn't make. We are going to not be pushed around. Oh, here I haven't actually disbanded my armies yet. Aha. So I did realise that going for the Riot Police, that's not Rioters, that's Riot Police. I want to change that name because it's a stupid name. And in fact, I'm going to give them their own symbol. Do we still have the... What do we want to do? Rename. Ah, okay, so I don't actually have enforcers, but that's fine. So, occupation, we're going to be using the Riot Police to deal with them. We are producing no riot equipment. We should start doing that. Crowd control. Let's make you the main priority. And make sure that these are queued up correctly. They are. Yeah, we have so many things to repair. So am I actually going to need to disband my entire military here? I think the simple answer to that is yes. Do I want to get rid of the Bright Brigade?
Hey.
It's actually a good question. Who are better? The Colorado Troopers or the Ghoul Detachment? See them at the same time. These guys have 75 organization. Oh, that's because they don't have the fire. They don't have any of the support kit. 46, 38. They have more heart attack. 88 defense, 82 defense. Combat with 12, combat with 12, 190 manpower, 150 manpower, but they do use Spec Ops equipment. Do you count as Spec Ops? Yes. Okay, well that kind of answers that. I should really be comparing these two. Ah, they have 1 unit less, but they do have the support. They're basically the same. Ah, you're very good in radioactive wastes, weirdly enough, and you are probably absolutely terrible in them. Nope, you don't care. Well, either way, it's going to be the Colorado Troopers that we need to build most. And yes, I think I am going to go ahead and just disband my infantry units. Maybe not all of them.
Yeah?
Maybe we'll just get rid of the low experience ones. Let's try that to begin with. And here, are we able to get caravan guards at the very least set up? Play working is done. The one after, oh no, that's the one that gets me manpower. That's going to be useful. Expand slipways. And also constructive speed factory, repair speed most importantly. Let's keep those going. Ghoul Paras of Special Forces, they're very good at what they do. Boulder is radioactive waste at the moment. Yes. No, it's urban. Cheyenne might be radioactive. Yeah, Cheyenne is. These bits. Which is where the glowing ones were. Kimball elected to the NTR. That one we already saw coming. And apparently I didn't need to be quite so quick in doing the balance of power thing. Although this is killing my stability and war support. Although these are about to disappear, right? Balance of power is going to vanish soon, I think. Iron Alliance Hangdogs. Oh, Hangdogs fighting against Lanius. Resistance is still rising. Is that because of manpower shortages? Yes. No. 100% manpower, 100%. 15. Yep, okay, that's no good. Alright, let's just get rid of these. We need all of the troops that we can get. Immediately disappears. And there we go. All around the same table. We've seen this one already. I was wondering if the text was going to change because we got the absolute researcher control. But we didn't. So we're going to take this. And then this one where they get ice cream. Oh, I didn't have my ice cream. Did I order more? No. I got some shopping done in the break. And my supermarket was out of cookie dough ice cream. I did actually look. Anyway, stability and war support is going to go up. Compliance and resistance are going to change as well, which is a very important distinction. And no, balance of power is still here. Okay, so how about we establish civilian oversight? Balance of power, the expedition ends. That's where it is. I'll eat mine for you. Oh, thanks, Asnok. That's so nice of you. Is the Air Force just vertibirds? Figured you could research it. I'll come back to that in just a moment. So this gives stability, finishes the balance of power, and then this gives us the compliance with the luminous ones and the dogs, which is good. So you can research various different types of aircraft. The vertibird is actually one of the special ones, which only the Brotherhood get access to, I believe. We should get some aircraft, frankly, going at some point. They are pretty potent, and we are conventional, which means we're good with them. Do ghouls and super mutants count towards manpower? Yes, they do. And we are actually kind of unique in being a mixed human, criminal, and ghoul military. And we can start to try to actually mix them in fully. And we could also try to recruit super mutants eventually if we wanted to. Although that does hit our organization pretty hard. Well, we definitely want to allow the ghoul recruitment for all of this. Ooh, compliance growth. Huh. I actually want to prioritize those. Interesting. Gente del Sol has joined Caesar's Legion. 3 Rivers declared war on Manitoba. I thought Manitoba died. Oh, I guess if Duchy of Lauenburg wins, then they just become that. Okay, so we just got the 500 manpower from the crop rotation, so that's good. Do I actually want to start doing some aircraft research? No, I think I want to keep the production going. So let's get the standardized tools up and running. How am I doing for money? 67k. Ah, salvage crew. Yes, we definitely want to do this. Go, go, go. Because I think that as long as we keep these going, we can keep this timer in check. And we kind of need to do that. New Vegas' downfall. For the first time in living memory, the casinos on New Vegas Strip failed to open for business. Oh dear. Vault 37 declared we're on Church and Silo. There. I believe you can find Vertiberg schematics on scavenging expeditions. Yes, true. Speaking of which, we should probably actually start up scavenging program now. Do I have any... Oh yeah, I have loads of motorized actually. Wait, feral ghouls are a resource? Right, because when we capitulated one of the ghouls, they were using ferals. Okay, that makes sense. And we very much want to be producing more crowd control gear. So let's do that. And try to get our civilian factories repaired if we can. Oh, scavenging program is using all of my civilian factories. Fantastic. So we're going to be relying entirely on the passive repairs. Hangdogs have fallen. Couriers and refugees from Colorado have confirmed Lanius' cohort forces have overwhelmed the defenders of Dog City. Well, that's not good. Civilian oversight has been established, and with that, compliance growth should now increase pretty dramatically. We do also have the manpower, so let's start doing road patrols. And we can start looking at these. I think we were going to do the Coloradan Great Glow. The capital city of Old Wyoming, Cheyenne, was leveled in the Great War. The Great Glowing One's cultists continue to infest the area. If we want to make peace with the people of this area, we'll have to make peace with their religion. Do you need war goals? Generally it's all done through focus tree. Lanius' cohort took 20 states, Iron Alliance took 2, Hangdogs were annexed. So I don't have a border directly with Lanius, but I do with the Iron Alliance, who are allied to Caesar's Legion faction. Which is a little concerning. Oh no, they're not. Huh. Caesar Legion took 3 states. New Vegas was annexed. New Canaan and White Leg signed White Peace, so New Canaan fell as well. Yep. Following weeks of grueling maneuvers, forces loyal to the White Leg banner have reached the city of New Canaan itself. In a recent Canaanite counterattack proved futile, the Canaanites have been forced to withdraw from the outskirts of their holy city. So the circuitry is done, so that's the technology. It's now ahead of time. Now I think it's time for me to start doing aircraft research. Let's get that going. Should be safe as long as Lanius doesn't go crazy and try to carve his own empire. Fingers crossed! Although Black Canyon's now losing hard to Diana, which I feel like is going to be a bad thing for me. The Order took 8 states, Fallen Creed was annexed. So it needs money. Oh, this requires advanced tech, so if we had that, we could just be doing this. And then if we had political power and contact with the government, then we could do that too, but we don't, so we can't. So there. Now, do I need to expand Navy? They're only light canoes, I'm going to guess they don't have any stuff on them. Oh, they have machine guns. Should get manpower for this. Oh, so you don't actually get manpower for expanding fleets. Good to know. Makes you able to attack low bugs, no problem, but it blocks off the physical. Makes sense. The Prophet arrives! The Glowing Father has accepted and will leave their sanctuary at the Dead People's Junction to convert the lands of the Luminous Ones. He'll be a great boon in pacifying the lands without the threat of gunshots. Cradle is now core. Glowing Father joins the Baggers. Baggers annex Glow Cradle. I don't know it. Oh, here! Okay, that's expanding in a direction I had not really expected. And now I have manpower, because we annexed them. Stability. Cheyenne Ruins, Red Mountain, plus 25 compliance. This cause choke water. Right, because we don't have the balance of power anymore, we can actually choose either of these directions as we want. Foundry, that's extra scrap, isn't it? I think getting the extra compliance in the Cheyenne Ruins and Red Mountain is more valuable. The freedom of religion is an elemental concept for law, even in the old world. Banning the local faiths would cause more problems than it would solve. Guaranteeing the ghouls their way of life is both ethical and practical. Realm of Diana took 12 states, Ouroboros took 1, Black Canyon was annexed. Yes, resistance continues to rise, but now I definitely have more manpower. Let's go to Wasteland Pacification. Gonna go all in. Does this reduce compliance growth? No, it increases compliance growth. Oh, hang on. They are completely compliant now. As long as it's... yeah, that's fine. As long as it's below 20, I don't care. New Reno took 1 state. The Jackals were annexed. Oh, enclosed cradle is core, so that's fine. Don't show me non-resisting. Barsons declared war on Ouroboros. Time to start training some units. We still don't have any manpower, actually. I think it's still all flowing into the anti-resistance units. Freedom of religion is done. So these guys are now completely pacified. So we can do that. Let's do the Coloradan Broken Hills. We'll recreate that mingling of humans, ghouls, and mutants here, far from the original. We will inspire others to put aside past prejudices and join us in striving for a better future. Let's get some projects going as well. That's the glider, which is nice. NCR declared run 4 ways. Let's get motorized flight and just go down these. Do you get cores, or do you have to shell out the political power? I get some of them. So, for example, here I can core chug water. So this one I could core for free, but no, generally I think I have to splash out. I am starting to get some civilian factories now, which is lovely. Eureka declared war on Arroyo. Ouroboros took 4 states. Diana took 2. Farson was annexed. Reclamation Authority. Dr. Goddard has decided to construct a Reclamation Authority. Right. I keep thinking that's the Reclamation Army Depot, but it's not. It's the Reclamation Authority, which is scavenger. And we can use vehicles. Perfect. That's what I want to do. No orders. Just find whatever you can. It does cost some money, unfortunately. The Stoon Dandies took 6 states. Dundurn were annexed. Cyphers took 2. Claim Jumpers were annexed. Alright, so enforce the mutant law of 2205 means that we can then start recruiting all mutants. And a whole bunch of places get a bunch of extra population. Or we can try to contact the Chinese remnants, which gets us compliance, dockyards, and air bases. I think I'm going to go with this one, because this one also gives compliance in Old Sterling. Is Old Sterling the really populous place? No, that was Cheyenne, wasn't it? Yeah, Cheyenne was the really populous one, but its compliance is actually really high already. The NTR passed these laws decades ago, and it mandates that ghouls and super mutants enjoy the same rights as anybody else. Enforcing most of them only requires adequate policing. But the fact that those areas getting close to being coreable is awesome, because I'll be able to actually start pressing some of these buttons soon. At the moment it's just Cheyenne. Shrug Water gets called for free. Standardized tools. That's ahead of time. Ahead of time. Right, this was the doctrine, so I should probably do this. Anti-armor tactics. Hard attack and piercing. Let's get it going. Pay the baggers. Good luck with Diana and Ouroboros. You'll need it. Yes, I'm sure. Suggest getting the resource buildings tech at some point. Because, yeah, I'll need it, but right now my industry doesn't. Industry sucks. But I think it might be time to start training some Colorado troopers again. So there is that. Metis Congress took 3 states, Governor of Moostor took 1, Red Peasants were annexed. So we now recruit all mutants. But that does mean that we can do the emancipation of the Coloradan frontier, which gives me a huge amount of stability. In fact, that maxes us out. Resistance, growth speed, required garrisons, and compliance gain. All of them fantastic modifiers. This could have been access to a whole lot of factories and things. But they're dead, so I can't. Bear cub economy would have been nice too. We first conquered their lands, then we conquered their hearts. The ghouls of these lands are already our citizens. We can expect them to support our cause to emancipate the entire region from the tyranny, but most importantly, emancipate the dome back under our control. So maybe I need to go and do a show of force over here to, you know, persuade them to give up the dome. And yes, I will continue to salvage, send holodeck crews. Meanwhile, I have 150 political power. Was I saving that for anything? I never got well-equipped army while I was at war. That was a mistake. Saving for coring, yeah, I guess. Let's take a look at what I can actually core. So here we get chug water. Doesn't look like I get any more than that one. So, core everything except for chug water. Well, let's wait until this is done so I have the 100% stability, because I think stability can affect the cost. I'm still going to wait. So there. Vault City took 3 states. Badland Buckaroos were annexed. There we are. We have emancipated Colorado. So the only one I can do right now is Operation Home Run. Black Canyon has to exist for us to do that. And I can only do Can Opener if we've done this path. So yeah, we get none of this stuff. Awesome. Which means we have to fight the glow bugs. After many unexpected challenges and delays, we are finally before the dome itself. We've waited for this moment for more than 2 decades, and finally we're here again. Alright, let's start coring. Cheyenne Ruins, you definitely are first. Oh, so I have less than 20% resistance. It has the compliance, but not the resistance. I guess it does. Oh, no, it's a 27. Duh. Numbers. They're a thing. That's wasteland pacification, really. To make it happen faster. Actually, I don't know if that does make it go faster. Yes, it does. Plus 7%, whereas if I left this as caravan guards... 0.143, 0.12. What's actually faster than caravan guards? Huh. You can do the same, caravan guards. Kablam! And with that, we're starting to actually get manpower again. And with that, we can start training some more Colorado troopers. Scavenger's Triumph. The Stent Security Solution Schematics. In the ruins of Pre-Raw site, our scavengers found something that caught their eye. A caravan of trucks is bringing the expedition's plunder back to Camp Baggers. Great triumph for us all. So Stent Security Solution Schematics. Scavenging logistics issue. A report came in this morning. The Reclamation Authority has not received supplies for the next scavenging mission. They were notified in response they were having a broader issue with our logistics. So let's start that up again, because apparently we don't have the trucks anymore. But we have this. Infantry equipment upgrades. Okay. Yeah, I think we use that. I know, it's spending political power. We had that in combination to the gun runners. Oh, that's so good. I mean, we can still do lock and load. So what happened to the trucks? 198. I have the manpower. Vault 37 took 5 states. Man, Vault 37 is getting huge. Though Standing Rock is also quite big. Alright, so we can do Divide et Imperia. But that just gets us claims on a war goal against them, which right now is not that much of a use because we have no army. So instead, let's do what we can to get an army. The ghouls won't have to worship in secret. We will erect a temple for them so they can listen to the words of the Glowing Father and do willing community work for the Republic. Public projects and motorized flights are done at the same time. So why can I get triplane attackers but not biplane fighters? I had this problem last time. Yes, let's do complicated circuitry. Let's get that going. Clear creep. Oh, okay. 95% compliance required. But hey, at least we hit 100% compliance in a bunch of places. How are we doing for infantry armor? We're starting to get a surplus, which is good, because we're going to need that again in the future. I'm quite happy to continue producing that. And we're back working militaries. We now have 7 civilians. Much better. There we go. Temple to the Faith is done. That's old stuff. Well, let's go and tax the Chinese remnants, which will get us the extra building slots and things. The most peculiar group in the land of the Withered Dogs are the Chinese remnants. We have just enough skill in Mandarin to successfully cooperate with them. The Great War ended long ago. We shouldn't let old mistakes spill new blood. Kaiser's Legion took 8 states. Scavengers are dead. You are lacking guns. Okay, we're now making a lot of support equipment. How about we start making a lot of guns instead? Better. Cheyenne Ruins, finally. Now, do I want to change my Colorado Trooper templates? I don't think so. Unless we wanted to add actual fire teams as opposed to support fire teams. Considering my reliance on them, yes. I do. Okay, we need guns, we need fire team weaponry, we also need special forces equipment. Let's put a... Still kind of think I should go for power armor ultimately. We can do that ultimately. Birds declared war on Painted Rock. I have the welder support, I've lost the engineers. So you can only have one of them actually active long term. So I don't get the +5 entrenchment, which is a little annoying considering I tried to juggle those, so I got both. Oh, I can do operational preparation, you're right. Now I understand what you were saying there, Isdar. I could do reorganization of the Rangers, enable editing. Allows me to edit those templates. I can even do that with the Enforce. Soldier auxiliaries, Furnace of War. Oh, this increases core paratrooper attack and defense. Adds the technology Steel Rangers. Unlocking this tech will force the Spec Ops units to use power armor. They will use half the amount of the gear compared to traditional power armor units, but they'll be more expensive and durable than regulars. Colorado HQ. Steel Rangers sounds exactly like what we want to do. Reorganization of the Rangers. What does that do? I'm going to assume that that's a Californian buff. Yes. Spec Ops, Defense, Breakthrough, and Organization. So rather than using power armor units, we use power armor equipped Rangers. I'm okay with this. Particularly while I'm rebuilding my army. While the clock is ticking, we need to be sure that we make the right preparations before we tackle the dome again. The only thing we cannot bear more than time is failure. Speaking of time, 431 days. Let's see if that goes up. Broken Coast declared on Haida. First units are ready for deployment. Let's get you going.
What is it?
Maybe increase once you get access to it. I was wondering what on earth these holotapes did. Or are they just preparing me for when I do enter and then I be like, hey, you have 10 holotapes because you did good preparations. Yeah, you. Don't actually tell me that. 3. Middle mark, Sisters of Steel, Cult of Liberty took out Nitsasapi. Don't know, but I'm going to keep doing it because I have manpower. I have lots of manpower. Hello, manpower. It's nice to finally have some. Let's go core some more things. Everything. Yeah, I can core everything. If I have the... do I want to be making more troops? I think I probably do. Okay, now I'm really short on weapons. Let's dial you back to 1. The Glowbogs are far from the allies of the Black Canyon. If we lean on them, they may abandon their overlord. Divide et Imperia. Don't forget the organizations for equipment sources. Yeah, I know. But I'm getting very nervous about the fact I have 400 days here, so...
What's up?
We're just gonna kind of go for it. With my 7 divisions. You know what, let's deploy these guys as well. They can at least start getting planning preparation then. Because that's one area where I do still have a big advantage, is my planning preparation is insane. Ah, now I'm getting information about who I'm up against as well, that's good. Let's get lightweight battles going. And as I call more stuff, I'm going to be getting more factories. So there is that too. Especially now that we're into this. Good. Yes, the factory capacity has really increased. Camp Baggers is still the best place to develop. Red Mountain. By Treyan Ruins.
Hey.
Alright. Anti-armor tactics. Done. Soldier level radio integration. This adds portable radios. All affected units will require 5 more radios per battalion. All of our infantry and special forces units will now require radio equipment to coordinate better with one another, significantly increasing their combat ability. Okay. But that also means that I now need to start producing boots. Which actually is fine. Let's put 3. Might even need to start buying in some scrap. We'll buy it from the glow bugs. They have a lot of scrap. Yes, they do. Let's buy it from Diana for now. No, let's not. Let's buy it from Middlemark. Further away. Military factories available again. So what am I short on? Fireteam guns, regular guns, spec ops. Let's make sure we have enough fireteam kits. And there is Divided Superior done. This grants the baggers claims on and unlocks territory dispute decisions for the Black Canyon's former core territories. But I think... yeah, we have to. We just need to keep going here. It's showtime! Speaking of which... hope you aren't allied. Red. I don't like seeing red. This is... oh wow, that's all central Colorado. Let the numbers build up again. %50 from entrenchment.
Get down!
Well, that's not ideal.
Hey.
They're actually pushing me, and hard. This is fine. This is totally fine. The Den declared war on Klamath. 1 year remaining.
What is it?
Eastport took 28 states. 80s are annexed. Well, on the defensive, we do seem to be a bit better off. So I'm kind of okay letting them just throw themselves on my front line, because they are suffering a lot more casualties. They also have significantly more factories than I do. This is fine. Can I buy the guns I lack? No, because I need to spend all of my money buying bloody holotapes. NCR took 1 state. Can I core anymore, by the way? those are the territories with the dogs still. Okay. I think that's just a matter of cost. I can do it. Yes, it is just a matter of cost. Alright.
Check your fire! What's up?
Outpost Coleridge has fallen already. Well, at least this time I should be harder to capitulate because I have a lot more core territories. Also, they're killing a lot more of me than I'm killing of them. I thought that was the other way around. That's not ideal. The Bright Brigade. I thought you were the Special Forces units. You are. How did you get chopped up so hard? How am I losing to a bunch of guys with freaking swords? Oh man. Yay, we completed the homecoming. Alright, let's reorganize the Rangers. The Ranger team under Ranger Major Prasad has served us well, but they suffered heavy losses. We'll need to reorganize our special forces in order to expand them.
You dirty coward! Check your fire! Get some!
And this is why I really don't like timed nations. Going with the aircraft, I guess.
Get down!
I think we've basically already lost. Yeah, the fact that I'm losing 3-1. No, you got cut off. Oh, great, and you're the Special Forces too. Cool! Well done! Even on the offensive, they're just better. So much for my fire teams. Now it's because I'm so low on equipment. Did the Fallout TV show make them add anything else to the map? I don't think so. Also, I think that the TV series is set years after this, I think. Actually, maybe not, considering what happened to Shady Sands. I don't know. But what I'm understanding from this newer content so far is it's bloody hard. Tlaloc's demise, piercing wails and robotic screams rang out across the wasteland today as the great protector of Mexico, Tlaloc, announced its demise. Good thing starting wars without stockpiles of preparation worked out so well. I have no alternative! My game ends in 300 days. And that's including the time it takes to do the actual focuses. Range has been reorganized, but that doesn't matter because just died. Oh, I can't get the cool guys in. Oh, because I haven't researched the strip power armor. Yeah, I knew that. I don't really know what to do. We've lost. I have to say that so far the baggers have been horrible. I have not enjoyed this one bit. Nah, I think I'm done. I'm gonna play something else. The only question at this point is what? I mean, there is only really one answer. Which is going to load in a minute. Also, Aberton, thank you very much for the drink tea. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you know what it was going to be. Although I should probably change the stream title. Remastered. Character is this? It's kind of a... Yeah, it's quite a mage. Okay, titles have been updated. So, I should probably introduce you to this character, because this is not the character I was streaming with previously. This is actually the original character that I started with, even previous to that. You got ads, what did you miss? Yeah, I lost. I decided I was not enjoying the baggers, so I'd rather do something I was enjoying. And I am also running a few mods now. Let me see if I can bring them up. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you. Trying to do too many things at once. So I've got the auto local map, which basically means that if you're not in the open, i.e. you're indoors, it'll use the indoor map automatically without you having to zoom all the way in every time you open the map, because my god, that was annoying. I have the ability to press end and actually hide my HUD so I can take lovely screenshots. And that's about it. Still hope we get an Enclave Redux playthrough at some point. Maybe. The thing with that is I really want to play Fallout 2 so I understand who the hell the Enclave actually are. Which was the main reason I was so resistant to doing it in the past. Because I did finally play a bunch of Fallout 1. I don't think I'll finish it. It's not aged particularly well. Okay, so this is my character. We are a Breton fighter who doesn't look... Sorry, a Breton mage who looks really magical, as you can probably tell by the character. The abilities that I have is actually under character, and then major skills. We have maxed out alteration. We are a master of alteration magic, and I've just created my first spell, which... Does that one do that? Yeah, which combines spell resist and... No, I wasn't able to do that because that requires restoration. My spell gives me an absurd amount of armor right now, so I am basically unkillable. I'm trying to train Conjuration slowly, though I started really late on that. Destruction I do a bit of. Honestly, I usually hit people with my axe instead. Illusion I haven't found much use for, except maybe like invisibility spells. Mysticism is for soul trapping, though I have also been terrible at doing that. Restoration is self-explanatory, it's healing. Light armor is so I don't immediately die. And then I've also been training Armorer because you got to repair stuff. Athletics because running. Block, I do tend to do blunt and board. I've gone almost exclusively blunt. Mostly so that I could have the Journeyman shield to build up my defenses even more. Alchemy, because you kind of get that anyway. Acrobatic, same thing. Mercantile and Speechcraft. Speechcraft because I talk to basically everyone and do a little mini game. And Mercantile because I like money. After all, it's just good business. I'm pretty wealthy. Which spell gives me armor? It is... Well, I made two of them actually. I made Restores Runner's Fatigue, which gives me a fatigue restoration over time, so I'm sprinting and it's regenerating stamina faster than sprint is using it, which means I never run out of stamina. It's really helpful. And I have... What was it called? Really wish there was a favourite spell list. That's a mod I'm very much looking forward to having appear. So far it hasn't. I keep checking. Master Shield, that's what I called it. Which gives me 100% more armor. But only at 95% spell effectiveness. So it gives me 95% more armor. So my armor ordinarily with this kit is 50. If I cast that spell, it's 1. It is 4. Then I have 85 armor. Which for a little Breton in light armor, it's quite high. And then I was about to go into Fort Sadron, mostly because I went to all of the different cities to do the Mage Guild quest so I could actually get into the Arcane Academy, which I've now done. I've done virtually none of the actual main quest. I've literally just gone city to city to city to do that. And I have this rule where if I uncover a world map location, I have to go to it. And right on the road is this freaking fort. So as I was on my way back to go to the Arcane University, I discovered these two. So I've just done the camp, and now I'm doing the fort. So let's go in. If Fallout 1 didn't age well for you, I feel Fallout 2 wouldn't have either. Yeah, and I think that's probably why I've been kind of resistant to playing it so far. I need to add my light spell. What light spell was I using? Was it Moonlight? I think it was Moonlight. You can go on the side. Now the annoying thing with Moonlight is when you cast it, it doesn't do anything. If you zoom out and then zoom back in again, oh, there it goes. Now you can actually see it. It's that little light going round. That is probably the one bug, except for the odd crash, that I've found in this so far. Oops, that's the wrong spell. I meant to do that. It's not a threat to me. Except when I miss, of course. Then it's a threat. Going down a lot. This goes to the next area, doesn't it? Yep. You know what? No, I'm going to keep on casting the eyeball spell, because that's mysticism, and I really need to train it. Because the way around mysticism is I have a ring of night eye, which means I can just see in the dark. Been down that way? Maybe. Come on, map, load up. Actually, this is another bug I have seen. Sometimes the map doesn't like to load. That is a dead end. So yes, I have been that way. And the spell that I keep on casting every now and then like that is the shield spell. And my helmet can detect life forms, which is why you can see the sparkles over there. Which is rather helpful.
Do your worst! Die!
Danger equipment. Stamina! Unfortunately for you, I have magic. Yeah, you were wearing Daedric. I am not carrying that stuff around though. That stuff is heavy. Blast Claymore. Also super heavy, so stop that. Something behind that wall. Let's use my magic. Yeah, I can do that too. Should probably do that, in fact.
You'll never take me down.
Two of you down here.
I'll cut you to pieces! Am I supposed to be impressed? Do your worst!
Stampy, do your thing. These guys are nice. Also, I should change the audio so I can actually hear myself think. Let's just drop the master audio, like so. I will... Ooh, that Daedric bow is tempting. That's only 22 weight. I will also take all of your arrows, please, and thank you. And as for you... Glass boots. This is kind of heavy. That also leads to the mausoleum. A stairway that ends in a blank wall. That's suspicious. Two of them. At least this one had a chest. And a cellar. Didn't mean to cast that twice. He's still glowing. Dead. Ah, I have a spell for this. Bye-bye. I was going to say, is this lake just full of skeletons? Oh, lovely. I can't imagine anything less pleasant to be swimming around in than a lake full of skeletons. Is there a way out? There's a chest, which is locked. Oh. Underwater. In the water. Interesting. Can I... So the open very hard lock I made for myself. I wonder if I can do one of these. I think they still count as ranged. They do. Huh. Thankfully I have a bunch of lockpicks, so I'll just do it that way. Is there anything else of interest down here? Not really. On touch might work. I'm not sure that block spells can be on touch. I don't think it gives you the option. I still find this very sus. My guess is that's one of the ways out of the next area. Yeah, there we go. Now I have a map. I have not been over here, so let's go check that out first. Which I believe is up here. That's where I came in. That's where I went down. I don't think I've been this way. Okay, that's where the rats were. In that case, I haven't been this way. It's rude.
She was here a second ago.
Worth a try. Also, they're getting a lot of hits off on them. Unfortunately for them, I have insane armor, so sucks to be you, I guess. That's a lot of ebony stuff. Ooh. Anything of interest? Make sure my armor is kept up to date. Another one is... What time is it? Can't tell. You broke something. That's just rude. Shut your scam. Unfortunately for him, we were stronger. We'll take a dagger and I'll cast this. Right, was that everything over here? Came in that way, because those things almost hit me. It was very rude. It sounded like there was something down there. However, is this just going the same way this is. So what I should do is turn around, go down here, then it's on the left. The only downside of this shield spell is it uses up a massive amount of mana. There is nothing else here. Nernroot! There is something there. Alright, let's go through. Marauder Warlord. You sound fancy. Don't attack him. Attack me. Thank you. No, stop it.
Fall before me, Breton! Die, damn you!
It's quite hot. Right, I've got to get my stuff. Now I need my... Where is it? Restore Runner's Fatigue. Let's cast that one too.
Take that!
So I don't run out of stamina while trying to stab your ass.
Do your worst!
Well, I have to say, you are the person who has done the most damage to me in a very long time. So, kudos to you. I will... Oops, I didn't need to do with trousers, but I'll take the boots. Longsword of the Glacier. I'll take that. Heal. 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 Good enough. Except I want to cast my spell. Not locked. I was very much expecting that to be locked. There's more to go. Ebony Shield weighs 21. I really don't like how weapons and armor get so much heavier as you level up.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello. Drop. See there. Conjuration mastery increased. Through steady practice, you've discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. Cool. Oi! Don't ignore me. I'm the bigger threat. Probably.
Let's get this over with.
Locked. What to do? I'll take your boots because they're light. Shot me. Didn't shoot me, you shot my
Let's
minion.
get this over with. What's the matter? Getting tired?
No, I'm good. Just waiting to have mana so I can cast
That's the
this.
best you can do.
Ow!
Jump on my sword while you can. You're pathetic. Fall before me, Breton. Do your worst.
I will take your Daedric arrows. Sure, take the bow, I'll take the repair hammer, I'll take the arrows. Speaking of which, I need to repair my stuff. Because it got smashed up rather a bit. Rather a bit, I mean completely. And here. actually remember what I'm wearing. I do wish it said the stuff you're currently wearing in this list. It would be rather useful. In fact, you know what? I'll just repair everything. It's a good way to get some armourer skill. Made a Breton Conjurer in the old 360 version when it became backwards compatible as Game Pass. It was interesting to have a chance as a pre-Skyrim game. Nice. Mysticism alteration to increase my survivability and get gems for my staves and enchanted weapons. That was my intention with Mysticism, but the reality is I've barely used it. But I think I'm only just hitting the level where enchanted stuff is feasible. Oh, is this the other entrance by any chance? Yes. So that's the other way that I could have come in. Okie dokie then. Very hard. Anymore, it's not. Is that a slaughterfish? Whatever it was, it just died. Right, I do have water breathing spell, which is a self spell. It's all the way down the bottom, I believe. 8 mana. Was a slaughterfish. That's where I came in. That's another one. Yeah, they're rather easy to kill. This place would definitely have been rather more challenging without water breathing. Does this go even further down? It does. Oh, look at that. Did I get you? Alright, my light's about to go off, so I'm going to switch to my night vision. Need to buy a few more of those soon. Wasn't really expecting to ever have to use lockpicks again. Nothing else down here. Is this how I came in? I feel like this is where I came in. That is totally where I came in, so I need to go back, then to the right, and then left. Back in. To the right. Then left. But not to this bit, apparently. So, not this right. It's this one. Through here. Is there nothing up here? Apparently not. Yeah, that's what I swam into previously, but you can go in here. Ah. There we go. A royal cuirass. I have not come come across this before. I am now over encumbered, because of course I am. Let's sort this by weight. Royal Cuirass. Resist poison on self. That looks like it's just iron. The same, I'll drop those. Not that. Is this everything? Apparently so. There was a lot less in here than I kind of expected there to be. Get out. It's scrolling. Cool. Straight on. That's why you got the skeleton key as soon as you learned of it. Yeah, the skeleton key just feels like it made things a bit too easy. Especially now that I'm a master at alteration. I can just unlock. Except underwater, apparently. They have found my weakness. And then I really kind of need to decide what on earth I want to do, because my big objective was to get the access to the university, which I now have. Where's my ring? Okay, so it is now night time. That's a slaughterfish. That's the wrong spell. There you go. Lightning. Speaking of slaughterfish, I really need to go and find the named slaughterfish, the Ruminaire scale ones. Bit laggy. So this camp here were farmers basically who were forced to run away because goblins attacked their camp. I had, without even intending it, cleared out Crackwood Cave because again it's on the road. So when they were like, hey, we need you to go clear out the cave to save Cropsford, I was like, I've already done the cave. And they're like, oh, cool, we can move home. So this is kind of cool. This is actually something I kind of wish they'd done with Kvatch. It proves that they have the tech to do it. Is there a conjurer up here? It's not a conjurer, it's a spring. Unfortunately for you, buddy, I am basically immune to magic. Because not only am I a Breton, I am also born under the sign of the Lord, which means I have a 65% resistance to magic, just completely innate. It's kind of strong. Something is really struggling with this at the moment. It is lagging a lot. It does not normally do this. So yeah, this is Cropford. So when you first arrive, it looks like this. Basically just a series of building areas. And some athletic skill. But over time it builds up. And they repair things, and they actually finish the construction. So I'm really surprised they didn't do something similar for Kvatch. Because that would be cool. Like, as the game goes on, as you complete more of the main quest, you rebuild the main city. And I know that there are mods that do that. This is not one of them. Right, so I think I'm going to head home. I still have my magnificent hovel on the waterfront. I don't have any other houses. Sleep through the night, sell a bunch of things, and then we go adventuring again. Quatch never being rebuilt seems like a dumb thing, yeah. Like, apparently there is a really good mod for original Oblivion, where it does repair. But I don't think that's compatible with Remastered yet. Excuse me. Why the hell are you lagging so much?
Get your Black Horse Courier here.
What's going on? It's using 8 gig of memory, but that's kind of to be expected. Some tabs. I don't have very many open, but I can close a few of them. Keep an eye. Yeah, it's really struggling. I've not had this problem at all.
How are you?
So this is my house. It's a very simple house. In that it's a hovel with a bed. But there are a few things that I can do. So one thing I want to do is drop off that royal cuirass, because it sounds cool. Even if it is just iron. Let's check. Yeah, that is literally just iron. Maybe steel. And then I think I'm going to sleep and then just sell everything else. Do I still have so many things on me from the previous area? That's possible. I may not have slept after I went to the previous camp area. In fact, I don't think I did. Level 25. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. There's a fair amount of luck there as well, because I have every level been leveling up luck, which is why I'm pretty lucky. Intelligence and willpower have been my next stats. And then strength. Just so I can carry more stuff. And the thing I've been running out of recently is just maximum mana, so I'm just going to keep on pumping up strength and willpower. Sorry, not strength, intelligence and willpower. Keep those rising. And now I'm back in town, I should switch out my light spell for the charm spell so I can charm all of the merchants. And get even better prices. Gifted something. I'm trying to see what it is. Right. We are going to go to the merchant district. Let that load up real quick. Why is this not telling me anything? Alright.
A.
B. 7 PM. You're going to be closed now, aren't you? No, you're not. Good. I'm glad that the merchants here don't work 9 to 5. I want the charm spell, which is it's either touch or target. Please give me a favourites list. I have so many spells. Beguiling touch. I think it's that one. It's 10. That's 24. No, it's mesmerizing grasp. Pretty sure it's that one. Also, wanted to make you number 7, so I can only get that many spells
Any
going
news?
at once. Right, so
Looking to
I
lighten your
wanted
load,
to
but fill up your coin purse?
sell some stuff. Don't need that.
I can't make that deal.
What?
Tell your friends about me.
Why are you not accepting?
Thanks again for your help. We had no other Any news? Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices.
There we go. Apparently the charm didn't work. Sell. I'm hitting the maximum with you. That's not ideal.
You drive up.
Sell you the arrows.
You've got a great deal there.
Glass bow.
You've got a great deal there.
And the arrows. But all of this stuff I am going to have to sell separately. I really need to buy another house. I have a lot of disposable income. I actually got a house in Anvil that has a lich in the basement for roleplay purposes. Yes, my Breton lady would indeed be doing questionable stuff on the road to Sheogorath.
Thank you for your
Everything
patronage.
for you. Still need to do the
Thanks
Throndig
again for your help.
quest, and in fact that might be a good opportunity to do now. Because basically I need to follow this guy home. Okay, Oblivion's now using 100% of my CPU.
Welcome. Please, don't be shy. I'm listening.
Where is it? It's not that. Yes, it was a copious coin purse. He still hasn't left. So I kind of feel like I should probably just chill here for a bit and see when he leaves.
Hello. What is it now? What's going on with you? I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset
Because I'm assuming that shop's close at like
The
8.
Bolter have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
Be seeing ya. Hello.
Speak.
There he goes. That's the
What
man
can I do
right
for you?
there.
I'm your relief. Another day, another septum.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well met.
Into the Merchant's Inn, eh?
Greetings.
What can I do for you?
That's him, the short guy. What is he doing? He's having a seat.
Hello
I should
again.
also have a seat. I think I'll go and sit over here. And just watch. Can't get a good angle. Oh,
Hello there.
What's Thorndale?
Hello again.
Polonira. Is this quest the currently active one? Yes. Okay, so he has lunch, or rather dinner, with Polonira. I don't know if I'm supposed to be sneaky right now. But I'm being very not sneaky. This is the loudest eating, yes. And LeJerk, I saw that you sent me something, but I can't get Steam to tell me what you sent me. And my computer is running very slowly, so I'm a little loath to Alt-Tab, but I'm going to do it. Start display. I will need to investigate after the stream. But thank you. If I was at a restaurant and heard this, I would leave immediately for fear of my life. Well, he's been here for an hour and a half already. There is a spare seat, so maybe I should go and sit down at this table.
What is it? Hello again.
Hi. Planera. What shop are you in? I don't remember.
Oh, hello. Hello again.
Clothing. I think she's the clothing store. But so, the question here is, Throndir is a new merchant in the area, and he's undercutting all of the others. And the others are kind of like, how? They strongly suspect that he's a fence, but they don't know for sure.
Hello again.
Which is potentially quite
Hi
ironic,
there.
seeing as I'm technically a member of the Thieves Guild. But maybe that's unlawful competition. He has not registered himself properly with the Thieves Guild. Although it's not the Thieves Guild that told me to check.
What's going on with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Hello again.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Bye. Hail.
What can I do for
Suspicion
you?
of stabbing. Be told to stab, and also Thieves Guild usually doesn't like stabbing. They like sneaking. Okay, now I'm just feeling
Hello
awkward.
again.
I'm going to go and sit over. Ah, took my seat. I'm just going to stand over here. Just watch. Very suspicious.
Hello.
How are you today?
10:30.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great. If you need light armor, talk to Marrow Rufus at the Best Defense.
It's the finest light armor selection in the city. Do you think what happened to Kvatch
sounded
could happen
healthy.
here?
No, they were taken by surprise. I'm sure the Legion has everything under control.
See you.
You too.
Mm-hmm. Come on, dude. You're being very unsuspicious right now, and I don't like it. Is it because you can see that I'm here? And I'm terrible at sneaking. Oh,
Hello.
How are you today?
is he leaving?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
It's always rats for the new associates.
Greetings to you.
Is it some
Funny thing is I'll spawn in right on top of him probably. I'll just let him get a bit of distance between us. That's the couriers. Okay, let's go. Thankfully, I can detect living, so I can see where he goes. God can see me, but he can't.
Not bad. Goodbye.
Who's watching me? Agamir. What on earth is Agamir? Am I supposed to interrupt? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's interrupt. I'm good at talking.
That you, Agarmir?
Had to get
So
close enough.
loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. Major point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
Don't mind me just standing there watching. I've observed a meeting between Throanir and a mysterious man named Argamir. Looks like my new target's Argamir. I should follow him and see where he goes. Usually this game actually cares about stealth and whether you've been spotted by your targets or not. Apparently that quest was the opposite. So he's going to the next area. Give him a second. This one's really funny because you don't need to sneak, be invisible, or stealthy in the slightest. You can just walk up to them normally, and in fact, it didn't like trigger unless you walk up to them normally.
Hey.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just completely overhearing you. Is there no guard? There's a guard there.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime. Do not venture beyond the first and second floors.
Gotcha. Being so sneaky. So very, very sneaky. God, still watching me. He's like, what are you doing? Playing hide and seek? Palace Plaza, eh? Range on this detect life span is quite big. guard about to hove into view. Yep, 3 of them, in fact. Well, now the guard is following him. This isn't suspicious.
You have my ear.
Discovered Argamir is a house in the Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. Interesting. Interesting. Talos Plaza sewers are behind it. So what do we reckon? Is this someone to sleep? What I might do is wait an hour. So I guess it has to be during the day? In that case. I'm gonna go to bed. There. Curl up and sleep on the doorstep, know exactly when he leaves. Yeah. Or I could sleep in my bed and try again to see if the door is barred or not. It's like, is the door barred? I guess he's not in, because apparently you unbar the door when you're not there? Or something? What the heck today? What the hell? I've really not had it this bad before. Right, let's sleep 8 hours. $11:30 a.m. Perfect. Also, I need to go and sell the bows and things I have. So I think I'll do that first, because those things are heavy. So we'll go by the weapons merchant. Sell the excess bows and things I have. Then go to the Talos Plaza and see if his house is empty or not. Alright, we have a plan. This is the one bit about the Imperial City I don't like. It's loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. And it's also basically the only area I actually fast travel.
Smith, one of the best around, if you
Because I'm
ask.
tired of just walking, loading screen, walking, loading screen, walking, loading screen.
Be seeing you.
It's over here. It is bows. Slash and smash.
A pleasure to
You're going
speak
to give
with
me
you.
lots of money.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You're the best person for this, actually. No, you're not. However, I will buy
Perhaps you
one
need
thing
new
from
armor,
you.
a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
That is repairs. I'll buy 10.
You bought them.
Another satis...
Be seeing you.
I was expecting him to have more money. I could have sworn he did. I don't know if the armourers will buy the bow. I think the armourers do have more money. Let's have a look. I think the guy on the right does.
A pleasure to speak with you. What can I
Yeah,
interest you
got
in?
1,000. And these bows sell for at least 1,000.
Goodbye.
Got to do something.
I'm Vernon. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Alright, well 1,000 per bow I think is fine. Let's see if you'll give me 70% sell value.
I can't afford to do that.
Okay. I think I must have tweaked this before. I made you a 68. Yes. Do I want to sell you my longsword of the glacier? Yeah, 15 damage isn't that much. Also, I don't use swords. Could have dropped off some other things. Let's sell the gems.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Yes, yes, I have. Don't mind the summon lich spell.
Thank you for
just
your bit.
casually in my inventory. It's totally fine.
Easy.
Nothing to worry about. Let's go to the Talos Plaza district.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Don't mind me. Save. What? When is this guy not home? Oh, maybe when he goes to meet with what's his face at 10 PM. Well, that's been annoying. How about we just rest in like 2-hour increments until he leaves? Starting at 5:30-ish. Aha. Oops. There we go. Lots of food. And it occurs to me that I probably should be just clearing this guy out. He's a thief anyway. I need to be selling stolen goods. So, think you can basically make potions out of stolen reagents and then they don't count as stolen. I might keep those. Weight. Yep, I'm even stealing his dinner. It definitely has a whole other vibe. And also, you know, the bones just lying around. Found my way into Agamir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner and bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Argamir's stock he sells to Throndir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence for this grisly accusation. So am I about to do the same? I kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't be stealing this stuff. Yeah. But let's not steal this stuff. Just his stuff. Found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take the macabre manifest and confront Throndir. He may not realize his merchandise is coming from. I'm gonna nick a shovel though. Yeah, I probably should take the book. That's true. Yoink. And now I need to remember where on earth the fence is that I can actually use, because there's only one, I think. I'm still a Thieves Guild newbie. What's the time? 7. Ah, good. Thorno is still going to be working for another 3 minutes. Bruma, thank you. At some point I should probably do some of those quests. Start looting things. I do quite like that system where you only climb up in rank in the Thieves Guild depending on the amount of loot you've stolen. It's not done by like regular quests, just this is how much loot you have, therefore you are this rank. Yeah. May have already left. No, he left at 8, unfortunately. Yes.
Hello again. Welcome
Hello.
back. I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes. That's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no. He wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry.
Why is looting such a big deal? It's like the entire economy of fantasy games seems to be built on the stuff that adventurers loot. It's loot! Slightly different if you're stealing it from a cemetery, I guess. But then you just wait for a necromancer to raise them as zombies and then loot them. Easy.
I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
Alright, so next thing to do is check out the local graveyard. Should return with one more piece of evidence. Agamir's crime to confirm the manifest contents. So does that say go back to his house? No, it's just to find the thing being dug up, isn't it? Where's the manifest? Man, I have a lot of stolen stuff on me now. Selina Rotana. Red velvet dress, red and gold velvet shoes, necklace with locket. That will almost certainly be it. A silver ring with blue stones. Yeah, but there's fresh loot and there's grave loot. That's the wrong loot. Stealer Jack. Cemetery. I don't know where the cemetery is. Oh, right, yeah. Yes, I do. It's in the Imperial Palace. I'm going to go into the very heart of the Empire with all of my stolen stuff. I can't see how this could possibly go wrong. Notice the door to the Trenius family mausoleum is unsealed. This might be Agrimar's doing. I should proceed inside. Let's go. Located Argamir inside the Trenius family mausoleum. It appears as if he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Guy's in full daydream.
Why won't you die?
Alright, now I'm onwards.
You're pathetic. Not the best you can do.
Alright, Agamir's down. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search the grave sites for anything potentially incriminating. Right, Yes, there is another spell I need, and that is my... I'm still running fatigue.
Yeah! Fall before me, Breton!
Come on.
Let's get this over with.
Wasn't too bad. Daedric Longsword. Daedric. Good grief, that guy was kitted out. Wasn't particularly hard, though. House stuff. Steal your shirt off your back, because lol. And... oh. Debaser. 6,000 that thing is worth. And heal. Search the grave sites for anything potentially incriminating. These are apparently activatable. I don't remember who it was that actually died, though. Except for you, who are not activatable. Selena Rotana, it's not even one of the Trentiuses. So is it not somebody down here? Must be back at his... no, it's his gravesite. Search the grave sites for anything potentially incriminating. Other than the giant hole. I think it's got to be back at his house. Oh, there is no marker. Is this game playable as a pure mage? Yes, but it's difficult. Because you can only have 8 things selected at once, your favorites menu is tiny. And you can't set up like a favorites menu. So for example, I'm a mage. These are all the spells I can cast on myself. There is no way of searching it. There is no way of sorting it. These are all the spells I can cast by touching somebody else. They are different. These are all the spells I can cast by targeting on somebody else. They are all different. And yeah, this is the whole list. It's bloody massive. I would really like to be able to make a short list of favourites. Be like, aha, okay, there are these 20 spells I use semi-frequently. And then these are the 8 that I use the most often and are on my hotkeys. So what I'm saying is, my strong recommendation for playing Oblivion is play a fighter mage. Choose 1 or 2 magic domains. Restoration, Destruction, Alteration, and Mysticism being probably the most useful. Maybe Conjuration for that. And then choose like swords or blunt or a bow. Also, the impact of armor seems to have basically no impact. This is my character. It's light armor, admittedly, not heavy. But I only have a 5% penalties to spellcasting from this. And my Nord warrior had like 89% effectiveness, so 11% penalty. Morrowind does mage best. I quite liked the mages in Skyrim. Admittedly, that was with a mod which allowed you to favourite stuff. Like, I really do think that this game will be fine once the mod that allows you to favourite stuff comes out. Like that is my lasting UI gripe, is it needs a shortlist. It has to have a shortlist. Because this does have things like, if you're a mage, you can make your own spells. That's amazing. You can enchant your own equipment and put whatever modifiers and bonuses on it. Fantastic, that's awesome. But then they're just added to these bloody giant lists. Like, I have made 2 of my own spells. Let's see if I can spot them. One of them, Master Shield, that's one of them. No other indication or icon to say, hey, this is one you made. No, there are 3 actually. I've also done Open Very Hard Lock, which I purposefully named very similar to the others. And then there was Restore Runner's Fatigue, that was the 3rd one. Like, I would really like to favourite those, so I can shortlist them and be like, aha, those 3, useful.
What is it, citizen?
I don't need... Thank you. Right, I am going to his house, which was... What was one of those? Can you tell us? Yeah. I've gone the wrong way.
It's you.
Morrowind is a search bar for magic and does the most for the magic system. Yeah, so why this doesn't, I really don't understand. I was hoping it'd be one of these shirts that was laid out. Doesn't look like it though. Where is your incriminating evidence supposed to come from? I've already looted everything else. Spotted an area I forgot. Yes, please, faceless. Otherwise, I'll just look it up. The shovel. Really?
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Central tower is there, so the entrance must be over here.
Hello.
Coming through. Where's the museum? Agamir's shovel. Acquired his shovel, still damp with the fresh earth of the open grave. This is the final bit of proof I need of his crimes. I should bring back to Thorin now. Not, you know, any of the stuff that he looted from the graves or anything, like the necklace with a locket, which probably had a picture of a loved one or something on it. No, a shovel. And Thronir is now probably asleep. Yes, he is. 12 PM. Oh, it's just the time here. Well, I guess I'll sleep and then go back again tomorrow morning. Mages in Skringrad specialize in destruction, Coral specialize in conjuration. I do still need to pick up Bound Cuirass, because I wanted to make a spell which just covers me in summoned armor. But I didn't have the skill for the Cuirass, unfortunately. Which is why I'm trying to remember to actually use conjuration. I really do hope they do a remaster of Morrowind. I found Morrowind just too janky the first time I played it. And then once this is done, I think I will make my way back to Bruma to go see the... and sell him some stuff. And then maybe see if I can buy the house in Bruma and use it as base. Well, I have the Sky Temple nearby, which I can use as a base of operations. Although I like the storage. I just need to use this hut as my central storage and repository for alchemical things. Open Morrowind is basically a remaster, though little upgraded graphically. Yeah, I know. It's the graphics I'd want to see. Alright. Back to here. And let's finally finish this quest off. Copious coin purse should be here on the right.
Hello, my friend. Were you able to stop Agarmir?
Yes.
And we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. I have disposed of all of my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive, but carefully obtained items. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Ooh, repair hammers. That's about the only thing that's of use that you have, except maybe the random clothing. Not random clothing. Clothing's pointless. Food, staples, items, things. I'm exactly at my weight limit.
You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that.
I'm not. I'm actually over it. Damn it. Alright, so I'm going to eat one of these fine, juicy bread loaves. Yes. Tastes like free stuff. I should probably go and say hi to Jensine, just to be like, hey, I did it. Is this the other side?
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
If they do Morrowind Remastered, it'd be a mistake to do it fully voiced. Too much text in Morrowind to voice, and they would lose a lot if they did.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return.
I'm sure you have.
Well done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agramir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agramir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
50 gold? 600? Okay, that's a bit more than I expected.
I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District.
Cool.
Let's do business.
Oh, could, except you're not going to buy most of the things I have on me now.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Did I actually sell the bows and things? Yes. Okay, time to go to Bruma. So where exactly is Selly McSellface? I actually vaguely remember seeing him somewhere. And because I'm already fully encumbered, I'm just going to fast travel. Then I think we'll just start doing some adventures and things around here. Oh, let's Tap and Tavern or at his house. Okay. Let's go. Get there at 20 to 2. Not bad. Brrr, it's cold. I just need to remember where these places are.
Whoa!
That is Fighters Guild. Mages Guild. Balin's basement, apparently. Oh. So that's the house I could buy. Looks decent size.
I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit a few new members.
There's
What's yours?
Olaf's place. Most of the dialogue in Morrowind is generic, same lines with NPCs that aren't quest lines.
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
Olaf. Unmanned. Doesn't seem to be here.
Well met.
Is there a more gracious host in Bruma than Hafid Hollowleg?
It's hard to complain. The food is good, and the service
Hello.
is excellent.
Uh-huh.
So it's not here. And book-wise, Skyrim is like 3 times the amount of text lines than Morrowind. I mean, the books wouldn't be voiced anyway. It would just be text. Voice text, even. Ongar.
I see you are with the Grey Fox. Do you need a fence?
Yes. Out here. Way out in the open.
Armand, Christoph, and Skriva, they can make all your outstep.
Yes.
For you, of course. Good afternoon. Shadow
I
hide
heard
you.
that Jantis Brolus is skilled with both magic and steel.
Okay, so maybe he doesn't want to buy
I heard he
stuff
can
out in
teach
the
his
open.
skills to others for
So-
a price.
Go home.
Goodbye.
Go. One thing I don't think I have done this playthrough is talk to any of the nobles. I don't think I even talked to the Countess of Coral. Because my priority
You
this
look like
time
a
around
bright
is just
one.
getting into the Arcane University. Oh God, no.
I'm really tired. Can we get on with this?
Oh.
Yeah, my favorite customer. Shadow
Yes.
hide you.
Now I really am your favorite
I'm really
customer.
tired. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got?
So how about you give me 70% of value, eh? Okay, you accept that. What about 72? What about 74?
I can't make that deal, even for you.
72 it is.
I can't make that deal, even for you. I'm glad. Please, go on. Yeah, my favorite customer.
72.
What do you got?
Didn't you just accept a 72? I'm sure you did.
That's a good. I think I can move this item for you at that. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else?
I'm giving you a bunch of free things. Oh, the cheap wine was
seems-
worth something at least.
A fine transaction.
15 flour.
A fine
Most valuable thing
transaction.
I've found so far.
A good price for a good customer.
Hourglass is worth 0? Oh man. Thought they'd be worth something. worth anything either. The pickaxe, really?
You got a great... I think I could... You drive a hard... That's more than I'd usually... I think I can move this item... I think I can move this item for you. I think I can move this item for you at that price.
Ah, the silver stuff is worth money. Okay, that's good to know.
I think I...
The weapons very much are.
I think I can...
So the tan and clay stuff, not worth a penny. Like, literally not even a penny.
I think I can move this item for you at that price.
Okay, I am now stolen stuff free.
I'm glad that's done. Shadow hide.
Reached my goal. I fenced over 50 gold worth of goods. Need to see Armand sometime. He might have something for me. Cool. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to end this one here. Getting kind of tired, and I might just go and watch a film or something for the rest of my Sunday. But I should be back again next weekend. Let me just double check. Hopefully it won't be as crazy busy as this weekend has been. Let me just double check. Saturday. No plans. Good. And potentially also doing an Old World Blues multiplayer on Friday evening. I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to make that one just yet, but the community is organising one, so if you're interested in joining in, then you can do so. Best place to do that would be to join us on the Discord over there. But that's going to be it for me, so thanks everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you want to support the channel, then please do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. Similarly, if you're on the UpTubs, subscribe! And also like and do all the other content comments and stuff. Cool. Yeah, so thanks everyone, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.